Look at this.
You and your friends are dead. Game over.
Are you glad you paid $70 for this?
I have you know I'm not playing any more of this. What are we playing? Ah! The knife. Ah! 1988.
You're a kid. 1988.
Okay, that makes sense. Ah.
Pick your counselor.
Guys.
Debbie and I think
Chrissy. Oh,
Debbie and Mark
Chrissy.
are the best.
Why? What's the difference? Use the torch to light the fireplace.
Okay, shoot the zombies. You'll see there's kind of like...
Oh, I can jump and shoot.
Yep, and you can duck. If you duck, it's easier to shoot them. There you go. Uh-oh, Jason's killing the kids. See, that's your kid count at the top.
Oh, so just go?
Yeah, well, press start. Oh, wait, get out of here. No, wait,
get
back.
Out?
Yeah, don't go in the game. Okay, she's dead. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do Debbie.
Okay, so these are all the different cabins.
Okay.
And Jason can go to any cabin and kill the kids.
Got it.
If you kind of jump around a lot, you'll get a better weapon. Oh, you don't want to get hit. Don't go in there.
Don't.
You'll remember there was no zombies in Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Wait, go back. You know you're not supposed to, like, let them hit you, right?
I don't. Oh.
Look, that's them hitting you when they walk through.
Oh, I didn't.
That's your life at the top. Right?
I guess.
Yes. Your kids are dying. Love.
Where do I
They're
go?
killing the kids. Now go in there. You're going to go across the lake.
Oh.
Okay, go to the right.
Ah!
Jump or jump. Go, you gotta go. He's gonna kill the kids.
Where do I go? I'm just
Keep
rolling
going.
away. Ah!
Try not to get hit
Oh,
by
man, I'm about to die.
everything. Yep, you are going to die. Watch out for the buzzard. Okay, go. Those are the kids. Well, there's still some kids there.
Died. Hey.
Go up, press up, and I think they'll say something. No. Turn to your left. So this was like this weird kind of 3D inside the house thing.
I'm just stumping.
Very kind of rudimentary. You can turn around. You can find clues.
Oh, we can turn. That's me turning?
That's you. That's you turning. So you left, right, left. So you walk through the house.
I see.
You see?
That's...
What'd you think?
I mean, look at the size of the window, and then when I turn, it, like, gets bigger.
You didn't... You barely missed him. He took off.
Change, pass.
Look at I mean, you could go into these places and try to find stuff. There are some houses that are bigger, and you're supposed to go into each of the bigger houses. Oh, look, a key! You got the key. Get it! What are you doing?
Ah!
Okay, you got the key. I forget what the key does.
Get a key?
Yeah.
I need some life. Ah!
And that was your knife!
Oh, I needed that knife!
You needed that knife! Oh, go to George.
Lose all those counselors
George,
already?
yeah, you're almost there. Go to...
Dang it.
God damn
I
it.
thought you said go to George.
Yeah, I did. You went to Paul.
Oh.
Press
Am
start.
I going the right way?
I have no idea, because George would have started in that house, but you started on the other side of the map.
Can I just go back?
No, you have to walk all the way there now and save George. He's gonna kill George. Keep going that way.
I'm going.
Try to get your knife.
Yeah, I need that knife.
Oh my god.
Why golly? Why can't it be when you jump on top of them, it hurts them?
It's not Mario. They're zombies. What do you think about this repetitive ass music? He's in that house. I think.
It's ridiculous stomping.
He's walking, love.
Got him.
You saved George.
I got
He says thank you.
Yay.
All right,
What do I do with him?
Nothing. You saved him. Go forward and see if you... Ah! Fight him, love! Shoot him!
How do I shoot him?
Shoot him!
That?
Yes! It dodged!
Dodge?
Yeah! Oh, he killed
How do
Paul.
I dodge? I got one left.
That's about as far as we ever got as a kid.
Really?
It's hard as shit to dodge Jason. He punches the fuck out of your kid. Which, you know, tracks. Okay, George has got some good jumping skills. Okay, go in there. You're supposed to go in each one of these big houses and go to the fireplace. If you have the lighter, I think. Oh shit, Jason's here! He killed George that fast. Look at this.
You and your friends are dead. Game over.
Good rental?
Rental?
Are you glad you paid $70 for this game?
This game was $70?
Back then it probably was $60, but we said something about this in the last video when you were asking how much Nightmare on Elm Street was, and I was like the equivalent of $70. But no, it was far more than that because it would have been $60 in 1988.
That's a very expensive video game.
Let's see how much that was
Friday the 13th when it came out in 1988. And how much is that equal to today? I have you know I'm not playing any more of this. They at least needed to change the music a little bit. That was just like over and over and over and over again. Got a good spirit. Well, spirit plug.
It is considered by some to be one of the worst games of all time.
Why would you make me play one of the worst games of all time?
The most difficult horror games of all time.
Difficult?
Listed as one of the 10th worst video games based on a film, criticizing its repetitive music.
I was right.
Score and amazingly frustrating gameplay.
Do I go left? Do I go right?
EGM rated it the 8th worst console video game of all time.
That's about right.
Games Radar criticized its box.
It came in a funny box.
Funny enough, it's the only actual NES cartridge I have left. How did I fucking bury the lead on that shit? It said, Games Radar criticized the box, commenting that only LGN would ever think to surround Jason Voorhees with neon pastel vomit.
It's like he's at a skating rink.
Thereby making him even more of an 80s relic than he already is.
So funny.
Christopher Grant commented the game was more terrible than the deaths of the campers in the first Friday the 13th film, calling it craptacular.
Craptacular. How much was it?
I'm trying to. There's no.
Leave a comment if you know how much this game was.
Hold on.
Brand new in 1988.
NES games were anywhere from $40 to $50. Let's say
on the low end,
it was $40 in 1988. How much do you think that is today? I'd say it's at least double. That's at least $80.
$120
in inflation. 120?
Yeah.
So $40 in 1988
is equal to how much?
106.44.
I was pretty close. I was pretty close.
So this would be on the low end. This would have been $106
today. Nobody would ever pay for that. Why did you guys pay for that?
We didn't have a choice. There was nothing else. All the games
have a choice.
Well, the vast majority of these were rented. I don't think a lot of people bought Friday the 13th. I didn't. I was the core demographic.
Okay.
Because there was, you only got, if games were all $106 when you were a kid, you only got maybe one or two a year to own. And Friday the 13th was on no one's list.
Sense.
Even as a horror kid, you rented everything first. You only bought the stuff that you were going to play forever, basically.
You play games forever?
I mean, yeah, pretty much. You bought the system and it came with one game, usually Mario or what have you.
Yeah.
And then you get games from relatives and stuff on your birthdays and stuff.
On your birthday.
I got Monster Party.
Is that good?
We should play that too. Yeah, it's better than this, for sure. It's way better than this.
We're going to play that next. Monster
Because I was a horror kid, even as a kid.
Party. Oh, my mic is like...
So I had when my grandparents got me the Nintendo, it came with Super Mario, and they got me one more game.
How old were you when you got your very first Nintendo?
85? No, I think we got it. I think it came out in 85. I think we got it in 88.
You would have been like really young.
We were really young. Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
Really young.
No wonder.
Yeah. Well, it was the coolest fucking thing in the world.
I know. My cousin had all that
fucking
stuff.
Coolest thing in the world.
I never had a video game console ever in my life till we got together.
Yeah. Now you have them all.
Now we have them all.
And you don't appreciate any of them, like the kids.
Well, you guys have that to bond over together.
That's true.
I don't need to be a part of that.
Oh, okay. We'll do one thing. I'll try.
You try.
And
I'll
show
cheer you on.
I'll show you. Okay, so 2 of the counselors can run faster and jump higher than the other ones.
Well, I didn't even know that.
Oh, that's why we're going to do it this way.
Oh.
And then Mark is one. I think Chrissy is another one, but since Mark is one...
Why is his face shaped like that?
I don't know. So you're supposed to... There's a whole, like... You would have never known this as a kid. But you're supposed to, like... See how high he jumps? Like,
hey!
You kind of...
White boys can jump.
White boys can't jump. Okay, so I got the lighter, right?
You got the lighter? How'd you get the lighter?
It's like, even weirder, like, this game is so cryptic, it doesn't tell you shit. And a lot of the games...
How do you know what you even have?
So...
You got some blood.
So... There's some truth to this. Games were made... There was no internet back then.
Right.
Games were made very cryptic.
Like on purpose.
On purpose, because they were all sold by Nintendo, and then you'd have to have a subscription in Nintendo Power to tell you how to play these games and figure out what to do.
What's Nintendo Power?
Nintendo Power was the best magazine of all time.
Oh, magazine?
Yeah.
I was just thinking, like,
and whatever
how would you
and whatever
get that information?
Whatever.
That's so stupid.
This is how
you
information.
would get a magazine every month.
Absolutely, yeah, and it would have
that must have been so
the hottest
fun.
walkthroughs and everything of all of these games and tell you how to do all this stuff. So then there's like, well, were the game companies just purposely making these things so cryptic and
probably
user-friendly?
Not. They probably needed that to like extend gameplay.
So, well, there's that too. But famously, one of the Castlevanias, to progress, you just have to like hold down and kneel in front of a brick wall for 5 seconds, and just something happens. Like you would never happen upon that ever in a million years.
So you had to have that super.
There was also
subscription.
There was also a hotline that you could call for $2 a minute, and you'd call
$2 a minute. Oh yeah, things used to cost a lot a minute.
You would call in the 80s to the experts, and then the guys at Nintendo would open up. They'd open up the Nintendo Power and help you. They'd give you secrets.
$2 a minute.
You'd call.
Oh my god!
You'd be like,
what
guys, I don't know
rip-off.
how to get to Jason and beat Jason in Friday the 13th. They're like, no problem. We got you covered. And then they'd flip their Nintendo Power on the other end of the line, slowly, I imagine, and tell you what you need to do. So these give you health. Yeah,
oh, health. That's health.
Yeah, that's health. That's how you kept coming back to life. But you're supposed to just kind of jump around like this, kill some zombies, jump around until...
Is that a zombie?
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a Yeti.
It's definitely a zombie.
Like a Bigfoot that's not big.
A foot? So
a small foot.
each one of these big houses, once you get... See, I have the lighter here.
Hey, where'd you get that lighter from?
It just pops up in the air.
Oh, I didn't see you get it.
Yeah, it was real fast. And then you're supposed to come into the big house and walk around like this.
Mm-hmm.
And you're supposed to light the fire in the fireplace.
But it said use a torch.
Yeah.
You just have a lighter.
Why did it say use the lighter? Like, so you spend half your fucking weekend trying to find the torch.
Where's the torch?
Where's the goddamn torch? I mean, is that just a translation thing? Like, there's also that. But these are all coming from Japan.
Oh,
so you had,
remember, like, the torch.
You had a Japan company watch an American movie, make a game, but then translate it back over here. So they had to translate it over there to Japanese watch the movie, try to make a game about it, then translate the game back to English to sell to us. And
they didn't have like any American friends to help him out with translating lighter.
I mean, I'm sure they did, but like, it's not. Oh, look, got the knife. So then now.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, see, look.
You're shooting knives?
Yeah, you shoot the knives now, and look how faster I can pick up the zombies.
Oh, 2 shots instead of 3.
Yeah, 2 shots. So you want to keep kind of doing this.
Oh, get some light.
Yeah. And so here's another one. Well, then, like, do you remember what house that I just lit the fireplace in?
No.
I don't either. So you need to go. Let's go get a sheet.
It was a big one.
Let's go. Yeah, but the whole map is littered with big ones. So let's go get a sheet of paper, and we're gonna draw our own map. Okay? We're gonna draw our own map with all of our own houses on it, and then we'll check off which ones we've done so we don't get confused. The game doesn't keep track of which ones like I've lit up, but you need to light them all up. Oh!
What is that?
So then, take.
It's like a crumbly piece of paper.
Go into the cabin
near the cave. It was a clue.
No. I'm gonna light the fireplace. Got it?
Yep.
You know which ones we've done now?
No.
We have to do them all. That's what the game told us to do with our torch. It's got a very unintuitive map.
Got it.
That is very confusing if you don't know what you're doing. So now I'm going to go the opposite way to try to get to that big house.
Oh, that was another knife.
It doesn't help to get more than one knife.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
That's dumb.
Yeah, it is. Would you want a bigger knife?
Yeah, like a sword. Can I get a machete?
Yeah. More sword. Ah! He got us!
You didn't get us.
It
totally
took up that much of my life.
Oh. Well, he just swam past you.
He did swim past me.
That's dumb. There wasn't even any blood. Oh, now I see the dodge.
This is actually
you got him!
This is actually the best I've ever done. I've never been this good at fighting. I could never figure out how to dodge, and today I just figured out how to dodge.
Go ahead. Why is that red dot blinking at the top?
Because he's killing kids.
Oh.
Oh, look, he's got a weapon now.
Why are you not moving around the room? You're just like
trying to dodge.
Stuck in one spot.
No, I moved back and forth.
You did?
Yeah.
You didn't look
I'm
like it.
focused on dodging it.
Oh.
I've died to Jason many times, my whole life.
Got it. They didn't have any orange in that fire. It was just like all red.
Blood
it was a blood fire.
Oh, look, it's starting to turn nighttime. I forgot it did that.
Oh, that's cool. Don't
kind of a day-night cycle.
Seems like there's a lot more zombies.
So I can come in here and light this fire.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of spookier at night, huh?
Yeah. Oh. We got another clue. There's a machete hidden. Where? Oh, somewhere in the cave. So you're supposed to go in the cave.
Damn. We saved Debbie.
Debbie was in the little house?
Yeah,
oh, they're
Jason
all
comes
in
to
the
little houses.
Oh, okay.
What's he gonna have this time? And the machete last time.
Is he? It's an axe. Is that a hatchet? Like a hatchet.
Yeah, I can move.
Oh, you can move. Shoot him. You got him.
For now.
For now.
You saved
Debbie.
I saved Debbie. Full on nighttime now. Are you spooked out now?
Oh yeah, totally. There's a lot more zombies.
Yeah, more zombies. Oh, this is a stupid bird.
Oh, this is the cave.
This is the cave.
Oh, I thought it was bushes.
So we're gonna fast forward a little bit. If you light all those things, I think it gives you the flashlight. And the flashlight lets you go in the cave. You can go in the cave now without the flashlight. Because
you can't see
I know
anything.
the secret because
This is
Nintendo
dark.
Power told me.
Oh.
You can't see anything. You can't see where the doors are, right?
There's doors in the cave?
There's doors in the caves. You can't see them.
Oh.
But I know that, I think they're right here. You see how the...
Oh, there's some bats?
Yeah, bats, I guess. But you see how the level's a little weird and wonky right here?
No.
That's an entrance. See?
Oh.
See how, look at the stones in the back. See how they're all the same until there.
That one that's kind of lit
right
up?
there.
Oh, awesome.
So you have to do,
it's a secret room.
It's a secret room. This is the room that you go through all that hassle to get to, but you can just walk here if you know what to look for.
Oh.
And then you fight Jason's mom's head.
Jason's mom's head.
Yes.
Wow, she's kind of creepy looking.
Got her.
Oh.
Look what I got.
The machete. A machete.
Now I got the machete. Oh, I thought he was gonna... Oh, no, Mark, no!
All that work and you died.
Eventually, after you get the machete, you get a pitchfork, I think, which is the last one. You have to, like, they really pad it out. You have to fight the head like 3 times, and then you get the sweater.
The same head?
Yeah, I think they might color it differently. And instead of her coming down once, she comes down twice the second time. And instead of her coming down twice the second time, the third time she comes down 3 times in a row. And after you beat her 3 times in a row, you get the sweater. And the sweater lets you take half damage from Jason if you put it on a female character. If you only have male characters left,
it does nothing?
No. And then I think after you kill Jason all the way dead, after all those encounters, he comes back again, and you have to do the whole fucking thing over again, and then you finally beat him at the end. And it just shows him like sitting down. It's just one shot of him like laying in the corner, and it said, "Congratulations, like you killed Jason, or have you, or some shit."
Really?
So. What do you think compared to Nightmare on Elm Street that we did last week?
Oh, I liked Nightmare on Elm Street way better.
Way better.
Those flying tongues were really cool.
The jumping tongues.
Jumping tongues.
The music is 1,000 times better.
Yeah, this music is like...
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah, this is not a very good game.
And they really missed an opportunity with not having a multiplayer, considering how many counselors you had to pick from.
Yeah, you could play with your friends. Would have made it suck less.
Even the map here is super confusing.
Yeah. But, yeah. Thanks for showing me this game. Tis the season. So we had to play it.
Do you think Friday the 13th fans were happy with this when it came out?
Oh. Well, I mean, there wasn't like a whole bunch of video games, right? So it's probably just something cool and new to play. Probably liked it.
I rented it as a kid. I thought it was hard as shit, and I never rented it again. I didn't know what to do. I got lost in the forest, and the dog ate me.
They have dogs? I didn't see any dogs.
There's a wolf in the forest.
That's okay, you don't have to show me.
But now I have to show. Look, I'm right by the forest. I might as well show you.
Yeah.
So you might
I
ask,
think 30-something years ago, it probably was pretty cool.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't cool then.
Oh,
it wasn't
you hated
cool
it.
then. You know what? Like, it's low. It's
gonna be a zombie sandwich.
It's still relevant. We should definitely play a good horror Nintendo game, which is Castlevania.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Look, the dog. Look.
Oh, well, the dog looks cool.
He howls at you.
It actually looks like a dog.
He's an asshole.
Well, he's a dog. He's a fast dog. Oh my gosh! And you only have rocks? You don't even have a stick to throw.
This is like a mini boss. Look at him. He's gonna fucking kill me.
Wow.
Like, fuck you, dog.
You got it.
Yeah, I told you. Dogs are way harder than me.
Yeah.
He's a wolf. He came right back. You just run away from him. You're like, fuck that wolf. So you might ask, well, what happens? What happens when Jason kills all the kids?
Yeah, what happens?
Nothing. It doesn't change the game at all. So why are you rushing to save the kids? I think maybe you might get a different ending if you beat it and there's kids alive still. Maybe. But it doesn't change, like, you can let all the kids die and you still have all your counselors and you just swap through the counselors to beat it just like you normally would.
But you could still kill Jason and get revenge.
Yeah.
I do not want to play any more of this game. I don't want to.
Final thoughts?
I mean, that wolf was like my favorite part. He was cool. It was a cool wolf. Everybody knows you can't kill a wolf with a rock.
You can't. That's going in the thumbnail. You can't kill a wolf with a rock. Friday the 13th.
I'll remember this one. Yeah. Just walk around in a big old circle and like shoot knives.
And shoot knives.
And throw rocks.
Throw rocks at wolves.
Does have one of the best game over screens of all time, though. You and your friends are dead. Game over.
Dead.
Like the 80s didn't give two fucks about kids' sensitive sensibilities back then.
No.
You and your friends are dead. Game over. Final thoughts as we wrap this up. Show them, Mike.
I did. I showed him earlier.
As we wrap up the only actual cartridge I have left.
This is the only one you have left?
Yeah.
Randomly?
Yeah.
That's so
Well, I
funny.
sold them once I got mine. Many more horror games to come.
Yeah, many more.
Many more haunted houses to come.
Like and subscribe.
Thanks for watching. I am recording. Okay.
My eyebrow.
Yeah, the rock is just. Oh, look.